A great Sunday afternoon. The Baltimore time here, and he's recently hit the 40 home run mark for the season. Sammy Houston set to take his first cuts with a man at first and set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here.
Blue Jays leave a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Dazzy Cameron digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Monty Braun, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got...
Number 13 will step in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now back.
At the plate, Richard Mullins coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. 6 runs, 9 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. Ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on. Monty Braun gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Emoji grimacing face.
Up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's the kind of year it's been for this guy so far. Even when he gets fooled, he still finds a way to get an infield single out of it.
Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard toward first, and he'll take it to the back via the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, there you go.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting. First baseman.
Boy, this is a tough turn out there.
Julio Espinoza ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game. downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, the opener of it. Monty Braun will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Crocker waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Sure, guys. Some of the things that Xander Bogaerts does at shortstop, absolutely incredible. He's got a ton of speed, allows him to cover ground.
So stepping in, number 39, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Crocker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox 4, the Blue Jays 2. Monty Braun gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Howell ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 41st home run of the year for him. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2.
Colby Tomlinson steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Monty Braun will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And now you can't help but think back to that tag out from just a minute ago. If he just stays where he is, he very likely scores.
Eldon Bryan will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
To short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw gets him. 2 down. Andy Burns ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Howell moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays striding in to start the 9th, Monty Braun, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Crocker is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the... Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here tonight. We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Oscar Valenzuela gets his first opportunity now in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Monty Braun will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Monty Braun.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. High in the air out to center field. Howell on the move, and the inning is over. Second inning coming up from Toronto with no score. Monty Braun digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Taken high and deep to right. Burdette looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 42 on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
This guy's been a real pain in the side so far in this series. And this is his second home run here in 3 days. So
in the fifth.
Couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a play. The throw. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Monty Braun comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. A quick out number 1.
The batter.
Monty Braun will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less.
Number 99 strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Powell is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game. Ramon Flores will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, good start so far.
Monty Braun will get his first chance here. 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to left. Number 43 on the year for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. Monty Braun stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Monty Braun will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Castellanos is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Monty Braun stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
You know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Wilson ranging back. Gone to tie it in the 9th. A solo shot here to straightaway right. Number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team. Eldon Bryan takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
McCready is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Number 37 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, the double play.
Well, that's just made.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. What surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 6-4. Good night from Seattle.
For the Mariners, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.
And welcome back. Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series. Monty Braun gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Monty Braun stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Walt McCready. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
This should end the inning as it's... And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail it here 2-1. Ramon Flores digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Way to get dirty. He's up with it. The throw in time.
Oh, what a play.
Monty Braun will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. First offering on its way. Shot toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging.
At the plate, Eldon Bryan. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Soft liner towards first. Underhanded flip, and he's retired 1 away. Andy Burns will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home. Ryan Morantz steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Monty Braun gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Eldon Bryan steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivot.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he is out at the plate, trying to take. Stepping in, Walt McCready, coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score two.
Sent on the ground. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Monty Braun will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Torres racing back at the track, the wall. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 8-6. Good night from Seattle.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Mariners, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game training.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Monty Braun will be our subject as he enters this one having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games you won't forget for some time to come. He was at the plate in some really important situations, and man, did he pull through. I'd say he kind of...
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Monty Braun will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Now at the plate, Monty Braun. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Eldon Ryan gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
O'Neill giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So stepping in, number 2, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Nick Castellanos digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Stroman comes set. 1-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Monty Braun will stand in here to start the seventh. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base as the go-ahead run. But
Ronnie Torres will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And a fastball swung on and hit to... And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Monty Braun will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
As their guys come through with a very good win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Monty Braun will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now.
Adrian Sanchez will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Drilled on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. With a moment now, let's call on a Monty Braun will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come from Houston after this. Number 12 steps in now. Hit out towards second. Braun scoops. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Astros.
Monty Braun will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Lake to take it in for route number 2. Striding in to start the 9th, Monty Braun, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Right side, Brennan in the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you.
Getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series. Preston Tucker will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Walker's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Monty Braun gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. EK, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
And this is the final game of the homestand before they hit the road for 7 games. So you can bet they'd like to head out on a winning note.
The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now.
Eldon Bryan will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lake on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Monty Braun will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. In now, Eldon Bryan earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. A pause and the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ryan Morantz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. The 1-2 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ender Inciarte is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Right at the third baseman, and that Jays forced it. Monty Braun will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
High and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Monty Braun will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
The runner from first crosses the plate, make it 5-1. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Eldon Bryan will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Monty Braun will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. That's in there, base hit.
Around third and being waved on home.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 7-1. Wow, he has just completed the last leg of a true baseball rarity, hitting for the cycle.
Yeah, good for him. You know, for a long time, a cycle was actually more rare than a no-hitter. That's no longer the case, but it's still very special. And this is not a game he'll likely forget, and I'm sure we'll be talking about it for a while, too.
Eldon Bryan stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Stepping in, Ryan Morantz. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Junior Lake. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw.
Yes, you're out.
The second for 1. Preston Tucker ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. And we're going to have ourselves a little discussion about that call as here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout. It looked from up here that the shortstop had the ball but dropped it on the transfer. And you can see the umpire saying just that very thing. But I believe the manager has a dissenting opinion here, so he'll have his say out there before he returns. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game. Welcome back. I'm Matt Vasgersian here on the MLB pregame show. As we draw closer to the first pitch in this series opener, let's have a look at our Topps player spotlight. Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Victor Roach will get his first shot now. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Braun. Throw gets him. 2 down. And with that, digging in, Monty Braun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you talk about being locked.
Adrian Sanchez will stand in now. 1 for 5 on Wednesday.
Adrian Sanchez.
Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird is there. 2 down. With a moment now, Eldon Bryan will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Softly hit out toward short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield. Ryan Morantz will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he hasn't looked good over the course of the...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Monty Braun will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 390, Monty Braun will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Adrian Sanchez will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes
Eldon Bryan gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Roach ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll 2-run. Digging in, Roger Delgado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
On the ground, softly towards second. Barehanded on the move. Not in time.
Oh, man, that was...
Mason Williams makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Hard hit ball to second. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, right fielder.
Out in his first two trips. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Braun. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Monty Braun will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the third inning of the ball game as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Falling for it, Roach. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. One there.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Monty Braun. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far.
Huge game for him.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly a pitcher's duel, but